Welcome back to the Heart of the Homeland YouTube channel. Today we're doing something a little different. Instead of doing a recipe, we're going to talk about food and different ways that you can intentionally love your friends and family through this holiday season with food. So I'm going to give you some practical tips, some ideas of how you can kind of orchestrate it, and then some foods and stuff that you can give that are easy to give as gifts. So let's get to it.
First on the list is to just be prepared. Grab a sheet of paper like I am here and write some of these steps out and ideas that come to you as we talk about it in the video. A great place to start is just checking your pantry. What do you already have on hand and what are some items that you still need? Next, I would have a plan for what you're gonna send the food in.
I intentionally bought these from Sam's because there was a lot of them, really cheap, it was like $9. And so I wanna be prepped and have these on hand. Another great idea though, if you love to thrift, go to a thrift store and spend $1 or $2 for a really nice, pretty dish that you know you're going to intentionally use as a gift that has a great meal in it that you don't expect back.
Next, I like to write out the names of the people in my head and in my heart that the Lord's laid there. Are they like my friend who just had a baby and then they could really use a warm comfort meal? Or is somebody that you know sick that could maybe use a meal, or someone who's just really in a busy season?
If you don't have someone specific that has a need right now, just plan ahead. If you're making a casserole one night or enchiladas or lasagna, make enough, a double batch, put it back in the freezer, and then you always have one out and ready to go.
Now you're ready to prep. Go ahead and make a couple of those freezer meals. Be mindful of food intolerances. My best friend's gluten-free. I don't really know that so well, but a local baker in town does. I also like to keep stationery on hand so that I'm always prepped when I need to write out an encouraging letter or note to go along with the meal. This is also a great idea to keep birthday stuff on hand too. I also like to have gift bags or baskets on hand to put everything in.
If you're a thrifter, pick up some baskets that you think are cute. They're only like $1 or $2, and then you always have something to be able to put goodies in or whatever you're gonna use.
Here's what one of my lists looks like for some things that I know that I'm good at and like to have on hand. Your list might look a lot different than mine, and if cooking isn't your thing, take advantage of local bakers or bakeries in town that might have some of this to offer that you can keep on hand.
The heart behind it isn't to be perfect. I felt like the Lord really laid it on my heart to just be intentional. And in November and December, with all of the holidays, I've had so many friends that are having really high highs, like having babies and welcoming new family members, to people who are losing family and loved ones and everything in between. Instead of sitting there and worrying about their situation, I can do something. I can be the hands and feet of Jesus in simple, small ways. Being prepared to hand them a meal, offering to pray with them, sending a little note of encouragement. There's so many simple ways that you can love people and show your love for them, but it also kind of helps be prepared for it, because I think if you're going to be intentional and be prepared, that just shows the Lord that you're ready to have more, like, open doors for me. Like, if I'm going to set aside a meal because I made a double batch, I'm going to pray, Lord, let this be used for somebody. Send me someone, my way that needs a meal today, and that this is who this is going to be used for. So be intentional about it, be prayerful. Let it be, as in Romans 12:9, that's been on my heart lately. Let love be genuine. So have a great week, everyone. I hope this gives you some ideas of how that you can really put these into practice to love the people around you well. See you next week.
Remember, you can always visit www.heartofthehomeland.blog for more.